Hi, my name is Esther and I come from Diaspora Insurance. Diaspora Insurance is one of the proud sponsors for East African tournament, football tournament here in France, in a small suburban France, right outside of Paris. And right here, I've met two siblings, a brother and a sister. And I've just learned the deepest, saddest story that I thought, as Diaspora Insurance, this is what we do. We cover our diasporans for funeral cash plan, and we also take care of our diasporans all over the world. And these two have been diasporans in France for how long?
More than 20 years for me.
And what is your name?
My name is Wangari Gitau.
Wangari Gitau. And you can use your microphone and look at that camera.
Well, my name is Geoffrey Gitau.
Geoffrey Gitau.
Yes.
And these two, I think last week was one of the saddest day in Kenya. It was the Saba Saba. Saba Saba is one of the days we had the protests, and unfortunately, their youngest brother was sent by the mother in Githurai
45.
in Githurai 45. I do not want to give the story. I would like you to say something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that particular day, there was manifestation as usual. It was Saba Saba, and so it happened that my brother has spent the whole day at home, and then come in the evening at around 7:30, and so my mother decided that he should go and look for something to eat because they hadn't eaten the whole day, and so my brother took a bag and money to go and buy a supper, and that's what happened. He was caught in the process, and so that's how we found him the following day in the morning.
And what happened? Was he shot? What happened?
He was actually not shot, but what happened is there's a vein between the cheek and the neck. They got something inside, and they just cut the vein that goes to the head. So that's how they did away with him, because we can see a hole between the cheek and the neck.
Yeah.
But we can't see. There's no gunshot, but we can see a hole. And so when we did the postmortem 2 days later, they told us that the vein between the head and the neck, that is what brought that is what was cut, and that was what brought what do we call the blood,
Clotting
of the
blood clotting in the brain or something.
Yes. You can use
in
your
that case,
microphone.
it caused a slow death, because it was said he didn't die immediately.
Yeah.
He rested, because in the morning when he was found, he was still fresh. He
was still alive or fresh from the death.
Just like maybe 10 minutes, less than an hour time of.
And let me ask you, as diasporans, this is such shocking news. As a diasporan, to get that call from home, this is one thing that we all diasporans do not. We dread that call from home.
Yes.
Who called you first? You can answer that for us. Who was called first? Was it the brother or the sister?
My brother was called first.
Well,
where were you?
Well, it was actually around midday.
Midday.
And I was just having a regular day. I was not working. I was at home. And then a friend just called me, and he was asking, "Yes, you're around. How is it going?" "Oh, nothing bad. Everything's good." And then he just told me, just wait a minute. There's somebody who wants to tell you something. This somebody is somebody who knows us from home. And then he told me, "Okay, this morning we were called, and we were called to see your brother outside," and that's when the cold chill started hitting me. Why should he be telling me about my brother? He was called to see my brother.
Yes.
And then he just told me he is normal.
Oh no, just like that.
And to tell me that, there was no words that we could talk. And he actually cut off the telephone, and it was time just to try and reflect and really understand what they really told me.
Yeah, I think for him, he must have realized you did not know.
Because those who knew, he was one of the people who knew.
Yeah.
So the other person it was maybe my mom.
Yeah.
And he knew maybe my mom had not communicated the story. So that's when he realized he's supposed to be telling me. And to get the story better, that's when I called back to really confirm what did you just tell me before I
Called your mom before you called.
No, I called the friend again because
yeah.
definitely when there's a big shock like that, I wouldn't call my mother-in-law.
No.
They wouldn't. Maybe they were not yet aware, so I wouldn't like to break the news to them. So I would rather first get the news from the person who gave me the news to really confirm what really happened.
And when he told you, you told your sister, and where were you?
He took some time before he called me.
About an hour
or something.
Try to meditate on how will I really pass the story.
Yes. Yeah. So I was just seated. I had just finished my lunch. I was actually at work. It was just a normal day. So I had just finished eating, and then I see my brother calling me, and I'm like, why is he calling me during the day? Because me and him respect so much working hours, and I know that he's. I actually thought he was working that particular day. So I'm like, what's up with my brother? Is he not working? And so immediately my brother called me. He started asking me very funny questions like, what's up? How are you doing? Have you eaten? Have you not closed school? Because I work in a school. And I told him, no, I haven't closed. I'm actually at work. And then he asked me, what time are you finishing? I told him I'm finishing at 4:30, about 4:30. And then he went ahead and, well, I could feel something in him because I know him so much. He's my sibling, yeah? We grew up together. So I could feel there's something, I could feel that he's sniffing. There's something in him. So I knew there was something. So he didn't actually need to tell me what exactly happened. I had to fill in the puzzle. I did fill in the puzzle, and I asked him, what's going on? Sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. So I asked him,
what has happened back home?
I asked him, do you have any news from home? Because I could feel that he's trying to talk, but he can't actually talk so well. So I insisted on asking, have you gotten any news from home? And then he just couldn't answer. I'm not so stupid. So I started taking one puzzle and another, and I started making my own puzzle by myself. What has happened? I asked him, what has happened? Have you gotten news from home? Because I knew that the previous day there was shooting that was going on. Yes, I knew that. We all know. And we all knew that these people went to Githurai. I come from Githurai. We knew that they had gone to my village. And so I knew that they had shot randomly. So I asked my brother, have you gotten bad news from home? And he couldn't answer. So I said, did you get any news from Ruben? Yeah. Ruben is my brother, my kid brother. And so he said, yeah, that's it. So I am the one who said, so what happened? He was shot. And no, my brother told me they found him dead. That is exactly what happened.
And his name is Ruben?
His name is Ruben.
Ruben
Gitau.
Ruben Gitau.
And so I actually don't know what I did, because what did I do? I screamed. I was in school. I was with the other teachers. I screamed. I sat down.
I know. I'm so sorry to hear this. We Diaspora Insurance, we want to tell you, we love you guys. You are our family. And we love Ruben. Ruben, you are still alive in our spirits, in our souls, and to your mom, your dear mom. And we understand that you also previously lost a family member.
Yes.
So you guys haven't healed. And this has happened.
It has not even been 2 years since we arrested my dad, and so my brother took over.
Yeah,
my brother took over everything, like every PIN code, every paying of the bills, every organization. So my brother took over from my dad, and so right now, at this particular moment, my mom is all alone. My mother is all alone. No other family member. No, we don't even know how to go about any access to the bills.
Yes, because my mom had it all.
Because my mother is old.
Most of the
he had access to everything.
It is my brother who used to do everything.
Yes, he had access to everything.
I don't know even how we'll go about it, learning the PIN code, or we'll just.
The hardest thing is to try to go about where do we get the access to this. How do we pay the water bill? How do we pay electricity bill? How do we go open to the accounts, because my father left accounts and my brother is the one who had access to that. How do we go? I mean, we don't even know anything. We don't know how to go about
we are going
anything.
to help you. Diaspora Insurance, we're going to help you. KPLC, we're speaking now to hashtag KPLC, hashtag Safaricom, hashtag Airtel, whatever he was using. Hashtag what bank was your dad?
Equity, we have Equity.
Hashtag Mr. Mwangi, Equity, Kenya Commercial Bank.
Kenya Commercial Bank. KCB, yeah.
Hashtag KCB. Let us unite each other. Diaspora Insurance, KCB, Equity, KPLC. We all have a diaspora back home. We are going to assist this family find this information, because poor Ruben passed away. He was, how old was he?
He was 35.
35 is such a young age. As in, let us work. Does he have a family?
No, he had a family some years back. But as usual, you know what happens when you can't support your family.
Yes.
So Ruben is a graduate, yeah, but apparently he's an IT graduate, but apparently he couldn't get a job, a permanent job.
Yeah.
So he was a hustler like any other child in Kenya.
Okay.
So one time, 10 years ago, he had a family, but he couldn't support the family as any other person.
Okay.
So the wife left a child who is apparently 11 years old.
Okay, that's okay.
11 years
it's okay.
old,
Yeah, it's okay.
So he doesn't have a family.
We are going to work together. We are also speaking to the Embassy of Kenya, Paris, France. We are also speaking to you. S'il vous plaît. Let us help this. We live in Germany, Frankfurt, but we are here. We are all in Europe. We are all diasporans, and we want everyone to hear and help you guys, and we will get everything. We will get everything, and we will help you. We are also going to, we will be present. We will be present. Have you guys arranged the funeral?
I was told the funeral is on Thursday. Yeah, that's what I was told. Yeah.
Are you planning to go?
Actually, at the moment, I'm still because I was doing renewal of my document.
Yeah.
So it was still in the process. So probably maybe I won't go, but I'll see if by
before Thursday.
Okay. Diaspora Insurance. Diaspora Insurance helps you at diaspora too. When cases like this happen, we help the families back home. Let's say you are insured with Diaspora Insurance. You're not just insured for you, the people back home are also insured, so that you can also, because when something like that happens back home, they know these ones have money. So we meet you in the middle. So you pay a little bit and we cover your family members, we cover your parents, your brothers, your sisters. We will not say what we will do right now, but we will work together with our bosses in Birmingham, and we will be there. We will be there for you. Both, we will help you financially and emotionally, especially emotionally. I mean, all the money in this world will not take away that pain you have in your. But when people gather together, all these companies I have mentioned, we all help you. We will get through this together. I want you guys to know you're not alone. People brought them out here and said you cannot stay at home again, because they hadn't left since they learned this about Ruben. They had not left their homes.
Yes.
But they were told, come out today. And today we signed him up, and he does.
I've heard of it, but not in the details.
Not in the details.
Normally we are not quite a big community here.
Yeah.
So the Kim, and he's one of my close friends.
Kim is one of sales executives.
Exactly.
He's
So
here, John. Yeah.
when he posts things, I see about diaspora, but not quite in details.
Yeah. So that's what we do. We help families who have a member back home doing something. So this is not advertising or anything. We're just letting you guys know that Diaspora Insurance stays with you in difficult times like this, in times of death. As we say, it is a taboo to speak about dying, but death is inevitable.
Yes.
We have seen this in our family members. We have seen this in our communities. It is inevitable. So thank you very much. I'm not going to keep you longer. Try and be strong.
Thank you so much for your assistance, and thank you for just taking our pain and making it known to everyone, for diasporans especially, because there's so many people who've died, and they are not in the media. They are not in the show. They are not out there. So Ruben happens to be one of the persons that is dead, and nobody noticed that he's dead.
And nobody noticed.
Nobody noticed, because actually even the government physicians just told us that he fell and died. So thank you for letting him
Everyone,
exist out there.
Yes,
Yes,
this
thank
is
you.
our mission.
Yes, thank you.
Actually, I'd like to say it's really hard for
You can face
people,
that camera.
people who had a blow of recently just burying their dad.
Yeah.
The flowers are still fresh at the grave, and only to hear our youngest brother is gone again. So
This is a
it's
difficult
really
time.
heartbreaking, and knowing you're away from home, it's not easy. And I hope everybody could get somewhere to get their solace. So it is my wish that everybody could get that part of having people who are around him and comfort him in the moments when they are quite far from their homes and their loved ones.
We can see the Kenyan community is really concerned here.
Yes.
Sure.
So thank you so much, Kenyan community in France. Thank you so much for supporting. Continue supporting this family. They will need us. They will need us financially and emotionally. We are going to say thank you. Pole sana sana Mama Ruben. Pole sana. This is for you. Niturakuhoera. Na niturakuhoera ugie hinya Mama Ruben. Just weyomererie na Ngai nieguka akuhe hinya in the name of the Lord. Thank you. Poleni sana. Pole sana. Thank you so much.
Diaspora Insurance. Peace of mind guaranteed.